Yes, now blessed now people, don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV signing in. Suicidal Tendencies, How Will I Laugh Today was the record we just listened to. If you are unfamiliar with that, on this channel there should be a listen through of all of the music. And this is my review. Okay, so it was recommended on my Patreon by my great subscriber, Nate. Thank you very much, Nate. Plus me onto some great music. This was the next in line as far as my suicidal journey is concerned. So we listened to the self-titled, listened to Join the Army, and now here we are at How Will I Laugh Tomorrow. 11 tracks, relatively long record. I don't know what record length to a T, but we're 11 tracks, averaging maybe at around 4 minutes 20 nearabouts. Probably longer per track, probably longer. So a decent length record. Let's talk about it. So production-wise, it was a good production. I don't think they gave the band justice with the production. I feel like the band could be better with a little less of a dry and open air sound to it. A little more direct punchiness, a little more tech, I would say, you know, a little more of a modernized technological production instead of like the organic sounds we received here. I think Suicidal need a little more kick when it comes to what they're doing, you know. I think maybe it was the drum kit in particular. Drum kit was reeled back a lot. It was definitely a guitarist's record. Drummer didn't have the emphasis he could have. That being said, vocal was well produced. Guitars were well produced. Honestly, I can't remember much bass line in this record at all, so I'm not going to say the bass was well produced. But bass and drums, rhythm section, I think this band needs this for them grooves and them mid-tempo dun, 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 dun. Need a little bit more of that, a little more of the Anthrax style, you know. Riff wise, pretty good. Songwriting wise, better than what we've had in the past. There's definitely an emphasis on songwriting in this record. There's more emotive value, whereas in the past record we've had a little bit more of a fruity character, a little bit more of a flamboyant, joyful, youthful essence. This is a coming-of-age record. There's a little more maturity in this that exists throughout the entirety. I mean, Trip at the Brain, the first song, is them sort of getting it out of the way, I think. Getting rid of that youthful stuff, and then from there we just have, like, a bit more of an emotional record. Although, with that being said, Trip at the Brain, probably best track on the record. Probably the best track on the record. I did not like this record as much as I did Join the Army and the Suicidal self-titled. I did not like this record as much. A lot more heavy metal infused. Down, 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 down. Big area of stadium, fucking hell, I can't even talk, man. Stadium rock, anthemic vibes and riffs as opposed to just like driving, riffing, mosh pit music. And this is King of the Pit TV. So, I had a problem with that. Cro-Mags, when they went metal, and Suicidal Tendencies at this period, I see a great big connection, in all honesty. As far as crossover is concerned, I don't know who came first, who influenced what, but there is definitely some degree of connection between the two at this particular stage. Most definite. With that being said, I'm going to rate this record a respectful 5 out of 10. I think it's a mature record. I think it's got more quality than the albums that have come before. But for me, I want a mosh. I want a pit. And I want to hear the frantic energy we had on the debut in correlation with the mature metal riffing we had on Join the Army. This has transcended both as far as maturity is concerned. It's a more professional record. But that's that. Alongside that, I know it's part of the parcel of Suicidal Tendencies. I cannot stand the lead guitarist just wanking off over each and every track, man. Like, just excessive guitar leads, just guitar solos all over. And I know this is a reoccurring theme, and it will be until the end of time, but I can't stand it. I can't stand it. There's a reason why there's a guitar solo space, and this guy just noodles all over the shop, and it's way too much. So respectfully, that's my rating. Let's go on the Wikipedia, see if there's any interesting factoids about this record. I'll see you there on that video. See you there, people.